Hey beauties, thanks so much for stopping by. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're already a subscriber, thanks for tuning back in. In today's video, I want to share with you this pretty and silky 22-inch T-part lace wig that I found on Amazon. And yes, it's human hair and it was under $100. So if you would like to see more, please continue to watch. And this is what the hair looks like air dried. It did have a slight wave on the ends, and the parting space is pre-plucked. It's about 6 inches and it comes with 3 combs and an adjustable strap. And the name T-part lace comes from the way that they put the lace on the cap, and it's in the shape of a T. And I prefer these units with the T-part lace because it's very beginner friendly and you can just put it on and go. You really don't have to do too much customization to it. And this is the packaging that it came in. Now the company is called Lovenea. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce the name. And this is some of the things that came inside of the package. Now it says that this hair can be dyed on the description on Amazon, and I did dye this hair, but it didn't take all the way through. It only took on certain strands and more at the top. So I'm guessing this is a Brazilian hair and Remy hair mix, because I know with Remy hair you can't dye it. And if you know if there's any process where you can dye Remy hair, just let me know in the comments, please. I would like to know. And this is what the hairline looks like. It is slightly plucked from temple to temple, and you have about maybe 2 inches where you could pluck, but I would just leave it as is. And once you go to your temple to your ear, that's when it's more constructed like a synthetic wig. There isn't any lace on the sides that you could pluck. And as for styling, I'm just going to flat iron it straight, but I am going to show you that it does hold a curl and you can easily straighten it back out. Now I have to say that I really love the texture of this hair. It was extremely soft and it didn't tangle, and it just barely had any shedding, maybe 1 or 2 strands if you run your fingers through it, nothing major. And I also slept with this unit on, and when I woke up it wasn't tangled. This mixture of hair, if this is Remy and Brazilian hair mix, to be honest, I think I would prefer the hair on my human hair units to be this mix because it was extremely soft. And I really suggest this unit if you're someone who wants to start wearing human hair wigs. This is a great beginner wig because it wasn't hard to apply and you really didn't have to do too much to it to make it look natural. The hair holds a nice curl, and it also straightens without any issues after you curl it. So the next time I do wear this, I'm going to add some layers in the front and just add some nice loose wand curls to it. The one thing I don't like about this unit is that there were a lot of flyaways and short hairs, but those were easily fixed with some anti-frizz serum as well as a slick stick that I use at the crown as well as in the front of the unit. I had the flat iron up to about 450, I think, and I didn't experience any melting or anything like that. So this is human hair, and it holds heat really well. And I'm not going to show the entire process because it's really repetitive. I just wanted to show you that this hair does hold heat and it really flat irons out straight really nice. Now this is an average cap size. On Amazon it says it's a 22.5 inch, and my head I believe it's 21.5, and it wasn't too loose or too tight. It fit perfectly. So I do say that this is big head friendly because it had some nice stretch to it. And the density on this is 150. Now for some people this might be too thin. For me, I really like this density because it looks really natural. And I do wish, I almost forgot about this. So there's two things I don't like, which was the flyaways and the short hairs. And the other thing that I didn't like was that at the top, about 2 inches past the part, it's quite thin right there. And being as though I'm tall, no one is really going to be looking over top of my head like that and looking for tracks. But I noticed that when I was styling it, that when I moved the hair a certain way, you slightly saw the track at the top. But again, like, I don't think that's an issue because no one's really going to be looking over top of your head. But if you do find that to be an issue, you could just probably add maybe 1 or 2 tracks right there. But for me, I thought it was fine. And I do suggest you leaving a little bit of lace on the sides, and right here is where I messed up because I cut a little bit too much right there. And when I went to add some of my Insta Hold spray, like, it was basically like the cap that I was adhering down instead of the lace, which I wanted to. But I'm glad that I only cut this that small portion of the lace off. So I do suggest leaving some lace around the sides, especially from temple to ear, so that it has something to adhere to. Now you absolutely could just leave it just like this. You don't need any baby hair, but I just wanted to show you that that is an option. But again, since this is long and the way that the hair falls, you really don't need to do anything extra. You can just put this on and just walk out the door. So if you made it this far into the video, that means you like what you see, so you might as well go ahead and subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. All of that is free, and also lets me know that you like these type of videos, and I will make more of an effort to bring you more affordable human hair units like this. Because if you're like me, I really don't like having to do all that work with applying frontals. I prefer T-part lace units or even closures. So leave a comment below if you would like to see more of those type of videos here on this channel. And once again, thanks so much for stopping by. See ya.